So there is some serious predictive programming going on, and we're going to reveal that to you today, especially since everything we've covered regarding Charlie Kirk has all been by the numbers, by the dates, by the presidents, by the movies like Star Trek. And now we have another one in Snake Eyes from 1998. So this story, thank you to Greek News on Demand.com. He released this story on the weekend, September 21st. Predictive programming, Charlie Kirk's fake death, predicted in 1998 in the Nicolas Cage's movie Snake Eyes. Right? So the story's here. So I've gone and checked out the decodes. So if you want, go check out Greek News on Demand and let them know thanks for this reveal. Snake Eyes. So I made this image. I just swapped out Nicolas Cage's face with Charlie Kirk's. Thought that was fitting. So the movie starts and it's showcasing a fight that's taking place. So it's a pay-per-view event, the Atlantic City Executioner Tyler versus Ruiz on September 10th at 10 p.m. So the Executioner Tyler, as in Tyler Robinson, that executed or supposedly executed Charlie Kirk on September 10th. So that's step one. So it take place in Atlantic City, 1122 for your Brotherhood of Death, 1122 for the assassination code. JFK assassination equals 1122, which took place on November 22nd, 1122. Here's the 165s. And I think Flat Earth Warriors just shared a number with me. I think it was 1056. And I was like, whoa, that's the 165 for the lottery numbers that were drawn last night. So Tyler Robinson equals 165 and Lincoln Tyler. So the name of the boxer is Lincoln Tyler, the executioner, equals 165. Notice his first name is Lincoln. Remember the connection I showed you with Tyler Robinson and James Wilkes Booth equals 1122 because James Wilkes Booth assassinated Abraham Lincoln 160 years ago, or 666 Mercury years. So Atlantic City is where this place is. A fight has taken place, 1122 for the Brotherhood of Death, John Wilkes Booth. 165 also Orem, Texas, where Charlie Kirk's incident took place, or you can say it's Rome, 165. His last words were counting or not counting gang violence equals 165. Atlantic City, New Jersey. So Atlantic City is in New Jersey equals 744. Another number I revealed through the Charles Leclerc decode, F1. Throat chakra equals 744 because it's everything to do with the neck, the throat. And I'm going to show you what happens. So again, Donald Trump was involved in this film, Snake Eyes, 1998. The movie Snake Eyes was filmed at the Trump Taj Mahal Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Though most of the film was shot on studio sets and at the Montreal Forum in Canada. The production spent 2 weeks in Atlantic City at the Trump Taj Mahal for on-location scenes before moving to Montreal. Trump Taj Mahal equals 846, tribulation. So Donald Trump has his fingers in everything. Here's the plot of the movie now. So it is set on the date September 10th. Location is Atlantic City, New Jersey, at Donald Trump's Taj Mahal. So the fight night, the movie opens with TV coverage of the championship fight between Link and Tyler. and his challenger. The broadcast graphic clearly shows the date September 10th. The arena is packed with 14,000 people, including politicians, celebrities, and gamblers. Detective Rick Santoro, Nicolas Cage, arrives, excited for the fight, blending his duties with personal interest, betting, side deals, and hustling. So, key players in attendance: Rick Santoro, the cop, the detective, Kevin Dune, Rick's old friend, now a Navy commander in charge of security, Charles Kirkland. So look at this. Charles Kirk, Charlie Kirk, Charles Kirkland, U.S. Secretary of Defense, a VIP guest at ringside. Julia Costello, a defense analyst who uncovers corruption, and Lincoln Tyler, the boxing champ. Charles Kirk. So during the fight, Tyler takes a suspicious dive in the second round. And at the same time, gunshots ring out, and Secretary of Defense Charles Kirkland is assassinated. Give me a break. Is anyone getting deja vu hearing this now? So during the fight, Tyler takes a suspicious dive in the second round, and at the same time, gunshots ring out, and Secretary of Defense Charles Kirkland is assassinated. So panic breaks out in the arena. The fight and the assassination were timed together. Julia Costello, who knows about an illegal weapons project codenamed Sea Ghost, tries to warn Kirkland before the shooting, but barely escapes. So everything in the film takes place over the course of September 10th, from the boxing match to the assassination, the storm, and the uncovering of the conspiracy. So here's the moment in the film where Charles Kirkland is assassinated, and look, he takes a bullet to the neck for your throat chakra. 744. Again, September 10th, assassinated in the neck, Charles Kirkland. At the Trump Taj Mahal is 924, which is today's date, 924. I found that alarming, so I just added that. Rick Santoro equals 924. The character that Nicolas Cage plays, the Antichrist, equals 924. And Julia Costello, the woman in the movie, the other character, also equals 924. So that's the 924 connections for Snake Eyes right there. So the film, take this in, was directed and written by Brian De Palma. Look at Brian De Palma's birth date, September 11th, 1940. September 11th equals 1260. Snake Eyes movie equals 1260. The 7-year tribulation is divided into two halves. First half, 1260 days, and the second half, 1260 days. Charlie Kirk's birthday and George Floyd's birthday and Usher's birthday is October 14th, equals 1260, and his last words or phrase was gang violence, 1260. Nicolas Cage, whose real name is Nicholas Kim Coppola. Nicholas Kim Coppola equals 1104, just like his father's name, August Coppola, equals 1104. The United States Space Command equals 1104. Alien Threat 1104. Hail the Antichrist is 1104. As in the days of Noah, Irina Zorutska and Captain Kirk all equal that 1104 that we discovered a couple weeks ago now and have saved here for something just like this. So there's the connections, the very creepy, eerily deja vu feeling connections from the Snake Eyes movie with the characters named Tyler and Charles Kirkland at the Trump Taj Mahal, remember? So there's Trump again in involvement. So John Wilkes Booth, 1122, Atlantic City, 1122, the Brotherhood of Death. This is one sick satanic complete incantation of a spell. So It has a beginning somewhere, and we've seen the end result, and it's all for the ushering in of the New World Order and the Antichrist. And I just showed you the fake false rapture, which was set for yesterday and today, and everyone's pointing fingers at brother Joshua Malakela, and his name equals 1044. The false prophet is 1044. Yes. Hello again, Appels of KOS. Hungry Life has been waiting for this one. Yes, sir. He was shot in the neck in the movie too, from what I've heard. Never seen them film. Yeah, it's from 1998. Probably would be a good idea to check it in, especially as these 90s movies were all pretty good. And now we know they're all coded, right? Just like the Star Trek. So we did the Star Trek decode thanks to ciphers.news. Ciphers was in the previous live. So thank you, Ciphers, again. So now we have a connection with Charlie Kirk, and like a serious, serious connection to Charlie Kirk and the Snake Eyes movie with the character getting assassinated and by shot to the neck on September 10th, named Charles Kirkland, all connected to Charlie Kirk. Then we have Star Trek featuring Captain James Kirk, right? Sounds like Charlie James Kirk. Oh my goodness. So both of these movies directly connected, Snake Eyes and Star Trek, to the Charlie Kirk assassination. So remember, so now 11/18, November 18th, 94, to Charlie Kirk's I Love Star Trek tweet was 6,606 days. And then from that tweet where he said, I love Star Trek, to yesterday's date, the false rapture or the ushering in of the Antichrist, AI becoming self aware, was exactly 666 weeks. So Star Trek and Snake Eyes. And then from September 11th to June 22nd, 2014, where he airily predicted his own death. Did I just get shot by an AR-15? Feels like it. Was 666 weeks from September 11th, the big ritual date. And there's the 1104s, Irina doing the I love you hand sign that Erica Kirk was doing. So let's quickly bring up this I love you hand sign and then end the video off. So Irina Zarutska. We've got Erica Kirk. Where did I put you, Erica? She's over here with Mr. Trump Taj Mahal. There's the I love you hand sign again that Irina was doing. So let's quickly show you exactly what that hand sign is. There you go. There it is. Okay, so what about the new developments of Satanism popping up? The Satanic Church, you don't see any. There we go. There it is. Okay, so what about the new developments of Satanism popping up? The Satanic Church, you don't see any. There we go. There it is. So she's hailing Satan and putting up the I love you hand sign. So what the hell does it mean? Does it mean hell Satan? Or does it mean I love you? Or does it mean I love you, Satan, as in hell Satan? They mean the same thing. So I'd like to finish off with that. So it's been an incredible day today. I just exposed a false prophet. We've uncovered another movie connection. So we've got Star Trek and Snake Eyes, and I'm pretty sure there's more. We've got confirmation that the hand sign with the thumb out and the devil horns is actually hell Satan, not I love you. So let's play it one more time and we're going to end this off. Yes. Okay, so what about the new developments of Satanism popping up? The Satanic Church, you don't see any. There we go. There it is. There it is. There you go. And that's me, by the way. I did take this video. I was protesting against LGBT, drag queens, and sodomites. I was labeled a hateful bigot and a homophobe, which I'm not. It's biblical. And I told them that I'm going to expose them for what they really are. I know they hate God and I know they worship Satan. So this was one of like 3 or 4 people across Ontario in different towns that I went to and protested, and I had people in the crowds come up to me or walk past me and call me names and then flash the devil horns in my face and say, "Hell, Satan." So thank you for joining today's stream. If you've been watching and listening to this, you are the resistance.